All right, so here we have Google Fonts. Obviously, you can get your fonts from anywhere. We're going to go with Google Fonts because it's nice and easy. I am going to reset everything here. There we go. So, if you would like to preview what text is going to look like, you can type it there in preview, change the size that you're previewing it at. In the last year or so, they've added these new filters. You can filter by feeling or appearance, or our more common classifications. So let's go ahead and grab one. Don't really like any of those. Sure, Pompier. So you're gonna click on the text there, and you're going to go up to Get Font. Now the way that Google Fonts works is you have sort of a shopping cart situation or a little bag here. You're not actually buying anything. This is just allows you to gather a bunch of them and download them all at once. If you just want to download one, you can click download all and then it will tell you there's one, or you can just go over here to the download button and that will give you a zip file. But let's go ahead and add another font to our bag here. So I've got two. Download all two. Okay. So I'm going to go to my downloads, Finder, Downloads. And what I have here is two zip files. Zip files are compressed files. They have folders or files in them, and they have been basically crunched down to be as small as possible. We can't use these as they are. We need to unzip them or uncompress them. So 2 clicks and it will unzip. You will end up with a folder. In this case, this folder has 2 other folders in it, my 2 fonts, Pompier and Ribeye Marrow. And if I open these, you'll see that there is a TTF, True Type Font, as well as the license and another TTF there. All right, to install these, all we need to do is open FontBook, go right up here, FontBook. FontBook has all of your installed fonts hanging out in there. I'm going to select folder, drag it into FontBook. It's going to validate the fonts, make sure they're legit. Oops, I already have this font installed, so I'm going to skip it. But it did put this one in. I guess I already had Ribeye Marrow. I did. And now it's in there. Like that's pretty much it. It can now be used anywhere where you can pull up a font menu. If you are just doing one, you can double click on your zip file. Remember, you can't put a zip file in there. That's not a folder. Just drag that right in there. I do already have this one installed because I did just install it, but you get the idea. So that's all you have to do to install a file. If I open this up and choose some text and go in here, there's my new font.